and thank you for joining me, Alyssa Arundell, for your November 2020 tarot card reading. Really honoured that you're sharing your space with me here for this video. If you would like to check out your free 3-card tarot reading, you can do so by clicking on the link down beneath this video, or indeed reach out to myself for a live one-to-one reading. But without further ado, let's get into this month and see what information holds for your specific zodiac sign. Hello lovely Taurus, and welcome to your monthly tarot card reading for November 2020. Let's see what this month holds for you, Taurus. So the first card that comes up is your present situation. And here we have an interesting card, really, because it's the 9 of Pentacles. I feel, Taurus, that some seeds that you planted in the past are going to start to come into fruition for you this month. You could see that this is a real time of harvest, and it could be a real unexpected surprise. Pentacles typically relate to our material plane, so that's anything to do with home, finance, anything we can touch, anything we can physically see. It's tangible, and this 9 is coming to a completion, so you could be on the verge of signing something new, whether this is a new job or for a new home, or even a new vehicle. But I feel that this is a really positive start for the month for you. What is blocking you is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, or the Pope here, he likes to do things in a very traditional way. You know, when this guy comes up, it's not about breaking the wheel or reinventing the wheel. It is about sticking to the status quo, traditionality, and the way things have always been done. So if you are thinking of new enterprises that are a little bit different, you might be met with a bit of a blockage there, because this is asking you to stick to the road that is travelled, right? It's not asking you to go massively off course. Just for now, the time for individuality will come, but it's not quite at this moment. It's more about a team building sort of feeling. If you are involved in any kind of religious group, or anything to do with your spirituality, where you go and you meet other people, that could be really beneficial for you to share some of your ideas and views with like-minded people. Your foundation card for this month is the 6 of Pentacles. The 6 of Pentacles is a card of charity. It's a card of giving, and it is a card of receiving. So you're either going to be the benefactor to somebody, you're going to help somebody out this month, and actually that's going to make you feel really good that you could be of service. On the same token, you could be the one who's in receipt of this help. So if you have been struggling either financially, or you need some help moving home, or you just would like a bit of help with your material assets, you could find that somebody steps in and does offer you that aid this month that could really release some burdens for you, Taurus. The card that comes up in the past is the 5 of Swords. This is about picking your battles wisely, and I think you have done that. Some things might have been frustrating you, annoying you, getting on your nerves, but I feel as though you haven't taken the bait, and you've just tried to calibrate what's really going on here. And because you haven't got too deeply involved, I think that's going to open up a lot of freedom for you in the coming month, particularly if it's involved family sort of dynamics or squabbles within your friendship circles. The card that is spiritually crowning you here is the Page of Wands. This guy is full of enthusiasm. He's got this youthful energy, wanting to get out into the world, make a mark, make a change and a difference, really excited. This spiritual energy is pouring into you. So I feel this month, any creative endeavor, anything that involves art or business or enterprise, anything that involves your imagination and go-getting energy is really going to push you forwards this month. This is some fire that you have maybe wanted behind you for quite some time, and it's spiritually coming through. Now, your immediate future card has popped out, and you've got the same as Aries in exactly the same location. It's the Four of Swords. This is a card of exhaustion. So with all this bubbling excitement and energy and new help coming your way, you could find yourself getting a little bit overwhelmed. So it's just important this month to take some time out to relax, to breathe, to meditate, to cry, to sleep. Looking after your mental health very much so this month, Taurus, because our mental health is just as important as our physical health and our emotional well-being. So your state of mind card for this month is the Six of Cups, and it is reversed. So the Six of Cups is about nostalgia, thinking about the past, particularly your childhood. And with it being reversed, I feel like you're moving over something that's really been quite painful, actually, Taurus. I feel like this could be some kind of trauma that happened in your young life. And I feel that you're making massive progress in healing, really, from it. There are still going to be emotions that come up about it. And, with all of us, Taurus, it can happen when we least expect it. We can think our life is going on the straight and narrow. We're excited, we're enthused, and then we can wake up one morning feeling a little bit low and not quite sure why. But I feel that you are working through some really heavy stuff that has happened. But this is really positive because you're purging it now. You're really learning to release it. Your outside influence for this month, Taurus, is the Magician. This is a brilliant card. I feel that people are going to be coming in to help you. You've got vast ideas. The Magician here, he's got his wand, he's got his coins, he's got his swords, and he's got his cups. So he's got every single element. He's working with them to create something new. This is his chopping board, and he's making a delicious new recipe. And I feel like that is the kind of energy that is overarching you this month, that this feeling that things are possible, things can be done, particularly if you've been in a period of stagnation. Your hopes and fears for this month is the Queen of Swords reversed. The Queen of Swords, if she represents a person, she's usually someone who looks a bit or feels a bit cold. She has that steely exterior. She's a bit foreboding at times, and she's like that school teacher who you don't want to mess with or look at the wrong way. But underneath that, there is this wit and this sense of humour, but still not quite a lot of warmth. Perhaps, Taurus, you don't want to be seen this way. Perhaps you have been seen as a bit cold because you've had to put some barriers up in your life, and maybe you want people to see the more fun-loving side of you. Or perhaps you know someone in your life who's like this and you want to penetrate through that harshness and get to the soft center of them. And I think that is possible this month. It is about breaking down boundaries, but remember, we're doing it in a traditional way. So maybe sitting down and talking to this person is the best route to get to the bottom of why they're acting cold. And then your outcome for this month is the Page of Swords. You're going to get to the truth of the matter. The Page really can see through things. If there is a youth in your life who's been going through a difficult time, they could well reach out to you for some advice and guidance. And it's a real honor to be able to be the person that is the person that people go to for help and assistance. But there could be contracts as well to sign at the end of the month, particularly if you've been waiting to sign on the dotted line for something. So just to recap, you have that fiery energy. It is a time of harvest, but it's not a time of doing things that break the mold. You've really learned from getting involved in dramas in the past. You're purging through some deep stuff from your own past, and really breaking down somebody in your life who you haven't been quite able to get through to. But there's a lot of magic around you here, Taurus, and I'm generally quite pleased with the way that your energy is going to flow this month. So there you have your monthly tarot card reading for November 2020. Thank you again for sharing your space with me throughout this video. If you'd like to check out your free 3-card tarot reading, once more you can do so by clicking the link down beneath this description box. But thank you so much for joining me, and until we speak again next month, take care, stay safe, and many blessings. Alyssa.